Welcome back to Rune class. Today is all about Kenaz or Kenaz. Whichever way you want to draw it's fine. My camera is freaking out for a minute. Kenaz is what I like to call the Joy Fire rune. And there's kind of a cosmology story about how the universe was created that demonstrates Kenaz. It's this idea that when space started, when the goddess started moving through space at this lightning speed, she took a moment to take a breath, turned around and saw all the beauty of the stars and everything behind her, and she caught her breath, and it ignited a fire in her, a passion and an ecstasy, and she made love to herself, and from that sprang this beautiful blue spark. And this beautiful blue spark was this joy fire. It was a need in her to constantly create. And suddenly she's constantly creating. And from her, humanity's born as well as other things in the world. Well, Kenaz is that joy fire. It is that thing that we need that inspires us. It's the things that we have to have in this life to feel happy and to feel connected to Source and to move forward with our life so that we're not stuck. And I call it also a point of inspiration because when she turned and she saw herself in all those stars, it inspired her to want to do more, to create more, to get her act together and keep on going. So Kenaz is that. Kenaz is drawn by a lot of writers on a stone with a hole in it. I'll throw a little other side note about stones like that. This is considered an Odin stone. You can find them by riverbeds, that type of thing. You want one that's smooth, not one that's all crackly all over, which is fine. If you find one like that, that's great. But you can take it and you can draw Kenaz in oil on the stone, set it near your computer, and as you write, you'll feel as if inspiration is flowing to you and flowing through you. I have a rune of Kenaz drawn on my computer. It's very small, it's on the side, but it helps to inspire me in my teaching and inspire me in the things that I post out on the internet, that type of thing. So it's a great inspiration rune. I will sometimes sit and just meditate on it on the wall when I'm stuck or I have a creative block. It really opens up those blocks for me and gets things moving. Another thing you can do is you can write the name of your project in the space and then hold it between your hands and let the energy flow through it, or set your stone on top of it. It's a great way to work with Kenaz. I will sing Kenaz to open up my heart, especially if I see a piece of artwork that it's not so much that I don't understand it, it's more along the lines that it affected me, maybe in a negative way, and I'm not really picking up on what the artist was trying to portray or convey to me. And I will sit down and I will try to open my heart to listen to their message or see their message in a better way. So when I do that, I become more compassionate with Kenaz. And I'm also compassionate with myself when I go back and I read some of the things I've written, some of the work I've put together. Instead of being super judgmental and critical, I will start to chant Kenaz over it, and I start to see what others see in it or what I'm wanting others to see in it that I might be missing. Stuff gets filled in. So it's a really great rune for that. Okay, side note for the Holy Stone. If you know a pregnant woman and she needs to have that baby because the baby's hanging out and being stuck, you take a red thread. Hopefully I can get this in there. Maybe not. I haven't done this in a while. I was very pregnant with my daughter, and one of the women that was very loving to me and very magical in my life told me this little trick. You run the string through the stone, and then you spin it away from you. Within 24 hours, your water will break and the baby will be on the way. I can attest that it's true and it works. I had no idea that my water had broken. I thought I just peed my pants and become incontinent, but it worked. My water broke, and I had my baby within 2 days. I had 2 days of labor, but it worked out fine, completely healthy, natural birth. So it's a great way, and it's an old shaman's trick, so you might as well try it. That's just for your information and to put in your bag of tricks. So enjoy the rune work, and until next time, bye for now.